So I have this like rash. Chloe seems to think that I have ringworm, and I don't even know what that is.
Well, Chloe went to medical school, I'm sure, but let's see. How long has it been there?
About a week.
Kim Kardashian is completely shocked to find out that she doesn't have an easy and quick rash that just goes away overnight. Instead, she has something called psoriasis. And yeah, she's a very, very popular, famous celebrity. This goes to show that celebrities are humans too and are affected by these skin conditions or other medical conditions just like the rest of us. So they're not any more special than you or me.
When the doctor tells me I have psoriasis, I have heard of it before because my mom has always had it. But, you know, my mom didn't have like red flaky dots all over her.
There are a whole bunch of things that influence this. Stress, food, water, diet, travel has a lot to do with it. May not be curable, but it's controllable.
So how do we know that Kim Kardashian has psoriasis? If you take a closer look, you'll see she has patches of redness. And the whole patch is raised. It's very sharply demarcated, which means the borders are well defined. And also you see scale, which is usually silvery in color. So this is very, very well in line with what psoriasis looks like. So if you're trying to figure out if you have this condition, then take a look at your legs, your knees, very, very common on your elbows, as well as your scalp. My brother actually suffers with scalp psoriasis, and 50% of the time, people may have nail involvement. So why do some people get psoriasis? Typically, in normal skin, our skin cells divide every 30 days. However, if you're someone who suffers with psoriasis, your skin cells are dividing every 2 to 3 days. So just imagine, you have this overaccumulation of skin cells that are piling up, creating thick plaques that are scaly in your skin that can be dry and flaky and sometimes itchy and painful. Most types of psoriasis can be triggered by emotional stress. So if you're going through a hard time, very possible that you may notice a flare of psoriasis. Also, we know that genetics plays a big role. So in Kim Kardashian's situation, it's very likely that she developed this because her mom has it, and it does run in families, actually a third of the time. We also know that different medications and infections like strep throat can cause it. Cold, dry weather can be a trigger. And in fact, if you had a previous injury to a specific area on your body, so if you ever got like a really bad scrape or cut on your arm, you may actually in the future develop psoriasis in that area. Dealing with any skin condition, especially a chronic one, can emotionally impact you. And we see that Kim is completely taken aback to find out that this is something that's probably going to live with her for a very long time, maybe forever. And she's worried. She lives a very high intensity, stressful life, which is probably one of the things that may have triggered and brought on this flare of psoriasis for her. And she has to learn to cope with it, to love herself and live with it, and also how to manage her emotional stress and her high intensity life better so that she can try to decrease the amount of flares that can happen. So let's discuss the treatment options. There are topical treatments like steroids that really work well and are definitely the first line in treatment. There's also light therapy where a light shines on the lesions, and that can help reduce the lesions if you are someone that doesn't want to use topical steroids. And there are also biologics out there, which have been shown to have great results. I really wanted to share Kim's experience with you today because I found that it may resonate with you. It shows that we're just human and we go through things in life and we're all on this journey together. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.